It is Cup Final Day here in San Francisco, and right behind me is Negosco Stadium as we are here on the campus of University of San Francisco to watch the SFSFL Premier Division Final between SFIAC versus Olympic Club. Now, this is actually a matchup that we saw last year in the final as well. In fact, it's a rematch of last year's final as well, and there's no doubt that Olympic Club would love to get some revenge in this final, as last year it was SFIAC winning 3-2 in that great 5-goal thriller that we saw in the Cup Final. And so far this year, not only the fact that Olympic Club is looking to try to get some revenge, but they're trying to go for the three-peat in terms of wins so far against SFIAC, as they won their first two meeting between both of these teams in the regular season. But as the old saying goes, beating a team a third time a season is definitely not easy whatsoever. So we'll see whether or not if they can do so and get some revenge, or will SFIAC repeat as the champion of the SFSFL Premier Division. So yeah, let's see how this latest edition of the SFSFL Premier Division Final is going to look like. Let's go soccer. So I've just made my way inside the stadium. As you can see, both teams are doing their pre-game warm-up. These are the Olympic Club player doing their pre-game warm-up. And then on the far side are the SFIAC player doing their pre-game warm-up. So about 20 minutes before the beginning of this Premier Division Final in the SFSFL. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle. We also have this person announcing the starting 11 for both of these teams, as both of these teams make their way to the center circle. And in just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of this rematch of last year's Cup Final in this SFSFL Premier Division Final between SFIAC and Olympic Club. And the referee gets this SFSFL Premier Division Final underway. Olympic Club will be going with their all-red kit, going from left to right, whereas SFIAC is going to go with their all-white kit, going from right to left, as we are underway again for this 2025 SFSFL Premier Division Final, and for this rematch of last year's final between Olympic Club and SFIAC here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here at Negosco Stadium and on the campus of University of San Francisco. There's a trophy up for grabs as here comes SFIAC on the attack. We got a man down here, and this is a big opportunity for the opening goal, and it's in the back of the net. And just like last year, SFIAC draw first blood in the final. As you can see, the home fan celebrates there. Well, actually not really the home fans, but more like the SFIAC fans. And well, not even 2 minutes into this final, SFIAC getting a dream start to this game as they lead 1-0 in this one. Away, there wasn't really too much complaint by the SFIAC players, so I think they kind of accept the fact that that is a foul. But this is a big free kick chance for Olympic Club to try to tie the game up, and they do exactly that, as we are level for this final, just 11 minutes in. And as I said, this came after a bit of a controversial moment, and right now the SFIAC player, they're trying to ask the referee what was that foul for. And again, this kind of goes back after just a potential late advantage that was being called, and obviously the SFIAC player, they're still not happy about it. But for Olympic Club, they have restored parity. It's 1-1 in this game. Well, we are underway again, and well, definitely some controversy in this final, as here comes SFIAC looking to quickly respond, but that shot goes wide there. Too low of a free kick delivery to trouble. But now another one comes into the box, and it's just wide, as it's gonna be a goal kick, and that was a much better delivery compared to the free kick. And well, he did find his teammates there, and his teammate had some space, but just could not quite redirect that one back toward the right side of the post. Either way, free kick coming up for SFIAC. He's gonna go for goal, and well, the goalkeeper had to make a save, and I think he might have got caught off guard there, as he was not expecting that one was going toward goal. He was kind of leaning one way. Meanwhile, speaking of goalkeeping adventure, that goalkeeper had to get rid of that one, as he kind of showed a little sweeper keeper ability there, playing that one out. So now SFIAC, they're gonna go short here. This one goes into the box. Oh, this was knocked out cleanly, and it is gonna be cleared away, as well, that was almost an own goal there from Olympic Club. The goalkeeper pretty much tipped that one onto the post, but it was still falling a dangerous area. And then that Olympic Club player with some last-ditch clearance. And here it is. This one is once again kind of bounced in the box, but it's cleared away, and that is the halftime whistle. So it's halftime here at Negosco Stadium on the campus of the University of San Francisco, and we are level at 1 apiece between SFIAC and Olympic Club. So it's halftime here at Negosco Stadium on the campus of University of San Francisco, as it's level at 1 apiece between SFIAC and Olympic Club. And this final has kind of gone according to the script, where it just feels like it's a final where there's not much separate between both of these teams. I mean, it's been a very even game, and for the first 15 minutes, where it was a really fast start in this game, I mean, both of these teams getting a goal. I mean, SFIAC getting a goal just 3 minutes in, only for Olympic Club to respond after 8 minutes. I thought we were going to in for a barn burner after that, but things did get tightened up a little bit. There definitely were a couple of chances for both of these teams, and you know, if I had to decide who has been the better team between both of them, I think SFIAC might just be slightly better, especially with the chances and the fact that Olympic Club, their goalkeeper, has to work more in this one, including making an incredible save here, just a couple of minutes, that almost prevented a disastrous moment for their team, where one of the players basically flicked right into his own net. But heading in the second half, it's definitely all to play for in this one. And as I said, because of this game, there's not much separated. It feels like the margin is very thin. It feels like whoever scored this second goal is going to have a big advantage heading into the remaining of the game. So yeah, let's see how this second half is going to be in this Premier Division Final in the SFSFL. And now it looks like the Olympic Club player is back on the pitch. The SFIAC players also started to make their way back on the pitch, and over there is the trophy for today's game. We've got the Man of the Match trophy and also the actual trophy for the Premier Division Final that will be received. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, it is all to play for in this Premier Division Final, as it's level at 1 apiece, and it's definitely a game where there's not much really separate between both of these teams. But are we going to see a repeat champion with SFIAC potentially getting this win and repeat as champ, or will Olympic Club will get their revenge and will beat this SFIAC team for the 3rd time this season, as we are underway again on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here at Negosco Stadium in the campus of University of San Francisco. Eventually they held on after Olympic Club got themselves the second goal. Speaking of Olympic Club, they're looking to try to attack here. Here's a second effort that is going to go way wide there. This may be a factor here on this long throw-in. And it's headed away. Only as far as that player, he's trying to lash that one toward goal. And, well, that was caught pretty well, but unfortunately it wasn't on target. If I see, there's been times where they've had trouble hanging on to the ball. It's going to go for the long-range effort there. And, again, that one didn't miss by much, but it always looks like it was going to sail high and wide there. Down here for SFIAC, but it looks like he is back on his feet. He might have got collided there, and then this is a effort that goes nowhere near goal. That one probably was closer back to Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex than actually toward goal. That doesn't mean that it changed anything, because these long throwing always create chaos. And here it is again. Oh, the goalkeeper, he comes off his lines. He didn't get to it, but in the end, his teammate just about getting rid of that one. Another one delivered into the box. It's not flicked very well back, and then an ambitious volley effort is going to go way wide there. As the long throw-in comes in, this is a much better delivery, but this one looks like was last touch of a white jersey and out of play for a goal kick. So a little two-man mini wall here set up as this ball is whipped in, and it is just wide. And, well, what did I just say a minute ago, where it only takes this one money ball delivery into the box and it can cause problems. And, well, there it is. And, well, that player, he would definitely want to have a redo of that one too. He found himself in such a good space, even had a free header, but just cannot stare it on target. Well, now here comes Olympic Club on the attacking end, and it's broken up. Still another opportunity, and he puts that one right to the goalkeeper. He was a little off balance when he strikes that one, and it goes right to the goalkeeper. 4th time this season in the Sporthop series I went to extra time, and, well, speaking of that, the referee have blow for the end of regulation whistle. So we get some bonus soccer this afternoon here at Negosco Stadium. We got 30 minutes more soccer to decide who is going to claim the title of the SFSFL Premier Division. As after 90 minutes here, it is all tied up at 1 apiece between SFIAC and Olympic Club. So that's the end of regulation, and we are going to extra time here. Some bonus soccer here at Negosco Stadium to decide who is going to win the SFSFL Premier Division Final. And judging by how this game has played, I think it's only fitting the fact that we are going to go to extra time. I mean, it really felt like it's a game where there was really not much separated between either of these sides. Both of these teams definitely have their fair share of chances to try and win it in regulation. But as we head into extra time, let's see if there is going to be a winner, or is it going to be like last time when I went to a game that gone to extra time and eventually go to a PK that we saw in the Leeds for Club final where it goes to distance. But yeah, 30 more minutes left in this one, and let's see if one of these teams is going to get the winner, or is this going to go to a PK shootout. And the referee gets this first half of extra time underway. Well, 90 minutes could not separate both of these teams, as we'll see whether or not, if there is going to be a winner here in extra time, whether these two 15-minute period will separate each other. And if not, we are going to go to the PK shootout, and this game and this final in the Premier Division in the SFSFL is going to go the distance. That definitely was on a borderline of being a foul. That was not dealt cleanly. And now here comes Olympic Club, and it's in the back of the net. And Olympic Club has taken the lead in extra time. Well, you can hear the Olympic Club fans over there on the other side. They celebrate. And is that the goal that will get them revenge this year? And well, we talk about mistakes at the back, and especially in a crucial stretch like that. SFIAC, they didn't dealt with it cleanly at the back, and they were punished because of it. Time left, but the bad news is that you might not get another one. Oh, and that one just goes wide there. As well, I'm not quite sure, was that a cross or a shot? I think it was kind of a combination of both, but that once again was a dangerous chance, and once again SFIAC just not set up defensively as a resort. This one is given back. Oh, referee, that is going to be a foul, and that is going to be a red card. Well, this definitely changed everything, and this is definitely the last thing Olympic Club needed, which is a sending off here. And well, with about maybe a couple of seconds and an entire 15 minutes to go, Olympic Club will be playing the rest of the game with a man down. But nevertheless, this might be a lifeline for SFIAC as he drilled this one into the box. He was trying to maybe catch the keeper off guard, but in the end the keeper punched that one away. But it is halftime and extra time. Olympic Club does have the lead, but they will have to defend that lead with just 10 men after a sending off happened just a couple of minutes ago. But halftime and extra time, SFIAC 1, Olympic Club 2. And the referee gets the second half of extra time underway. Well, Olympic Club does have the lead after they got the goal 5 minutes in, but they also are now down to 10 men, and they're going to have to try to defend, because SFIAC, they're going to throw the kitchen sink here in the last 15 minutes, and they're definitely hungry to try to get the equalizer, and we'll see whether or not if they can do so, or will Olympic Club get their revenge and become champion of this year SFSFL Premier Division. As beginning it worked pretty well, but it didn't do so, and now it looks like they're going to try to do something off the training ground, a little trickery on the long throw-in. This one is delivered into the box, and this is going to be right to the goalkeeper. We still play on here. This is going to go all the way to the goalkeeper. And, well, that was not a good ball there. It's a throw-in for Olympic Club. And that is the full-time whistle. Full-time here at Negosco Stadium. Olympic Club gets revenge this year. They knock off the defending champ and avenge their loss last year in the Cup final. And in many ways, they did it the hard way. had to go to extra time, scored that second goal, and then had to defend the last 15 and a half minutes down to 10 men. For SFIAC, definitely commiseration, but you just kind of had a sense they kind of ran out of gas in that second half of extra time. They just didn't have that push. But it is full time here at Negosco Stadium, full time for this cup final. Olympic Club is your 2025 SFSFL Premier Division champ. As the final score of this final in the SFSFL Premier Division, it's Olympic Club 2, SFIAC 1. All right, so they have rolled out the red carpet here, and also you got all the trophies that they are going to hand out. In just a bit, we're gonna get ready for the start of the trophy presentation. They're gonna award the man of the match, the second place winner, and most importantly, the winner of this competition. And in just a bit, we're gonna see Olympic Club lift that famous old trophy. Well, now it looks like we're about to begin the ceremony with SFIAC. Will go first, getting that second place trophy. Of course, last year they were on the other end of this. They were the one that lifted the trophy, and unfortunately this year they'll have to settle for second place. And it's been a great season for them, and they fought hard throughout this game, but like I said, they just kind of ran out of gas late in this game.
Thank you, and we hope to see you next year.
Now the Olympic Club player get their chance and get their moment to lift the famous old trophy. But before that, I think they're gonna award the Man of the Match award, and I think it's probably that WWE belt that is gonna be the Man of the Match award. And so that player gets the Man of the Match award with the WWE belt, unless of course he's the captain. I think he probably is the captain here.
First of all, I'd like to thank the SFIAC for a great game, great season. And for those people that don't know, this is the third time Olympic and SFC have met consecutively for the final. So this speaks loud, because every season the group is made out of 12. And for them it's a grind, it's a long season. So well-deserved sub-champions. Somebody had to win the gold today. Happened to be Olympic. We're always proud to have Olympic, all this great team, because it really elevates and puts us in a different map across the city and Northern California. This is the best league, the best competition, best players, and the whole board. Avery, Larson, Carlos, Claudia, the commissioner, Jose, his son,
Marta. Yeah, firstly, I want to thank everybody that came out, all the supporters that we've had all year, and all the attack supporters as well. It made an incredible atmosphere, very fun to play in. Secondly, I want to give a massive congratulations and hats off to these guys. It's always incredible to play against you. It's a bunch of really good guys and an incredible organization. And we hope we have a lot of great battles against you guys to come.
Very good.
And then thirdly, I want to thank Patty, the entire staff, and all these incredible group of guys behind me. We have an awesome brotherhood, and can't wait to share a lot more great memories together, and happy to do it with all of you.
official picture.
So it's just finished here at Negosco Stadium on the campus of University of San Francisco as they continue to finish up the celebration, and there's no doubt those player in red is going to celebrate this well and truly into the night. But in the end, it's Olympic Club with the 2-1 win in extra time over SFIAC, and I think they definitely deserve the win, especially with the way that they started the better side in extra time and eventually got that second goal. And despite the fact that they kind of also did it the hard way with them having a man sent off, they were very disciplined in the second half of extra time, and also a combination of SFIAC just feel like they just ran out of gas in the second half of extra time. There was just so many players on the team that was cramping in the second half of extra time. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sporthop series episode.